Hello everyone, and welcome to our Lean channel. We are making progress. We have covered 5 elements of the ISO 9001 8.3 clause. This video discusses paragraph 836, design and development changes. The organization shall identify, review, and control changes made during or subsequent to the design and development of products and services to the extent necessary to ensure no adverse impact on conformity to requirements. The first point is clear: the design function shall manage changes during the design process, and the documentation management process may administer and control such changes. We discussed this process in many of our previous videos. If you missed those clips, check the link below to our channel to catch up. Sadly, design engineers do not always follow this change control requirement. A typical nonconformity I see in the design process is a disconnect between the input or design specification and the output shown in the validation results. Often, design validation data does not reflect all the input requirements. A typical explanation is that through the design process, folks decided that this or that feature is not important anymore and drop it from the validation or design output documentation. When you work on your design project, sooner or later, you will realize that your design input needs revisions. Make it a rule that when you discover deficiencies or opportunities through your design project, go back and revise your specifications. It is a simple PDCA circle. While the requirement to control changes during the design process is apparent, the same requirement for the subsequent changes is questionable as the responsibility of the design group. After design is handed over to production, this function is often the responsibility of the product support functions such as manufacturing engineering. From my experience, a design group may be called to resolve particular issues, but production or sustaining engineering generally deals with changes after product release. The following section requires us to maintain documented information on various design stages. The organization shall retain documented information on a. Design and development changes. Again, this requirement is addressed through our documentation management system and document change records. Point B. Documented information on design reviews. Typically, organizations conduct planned design reviews and maintain review minutes to document project progress and identify and track issues and opportunities. Line C. The authorization of the changes. This part is also recorded in our document change process. The last requirement, D, is to retain documented information on the actions taken to prevent adverse impacts. A non-conformity and corrective action process is perhaps the best system to address this requirement. We will talk about it in the following videos. Let's summarize our discussion today. Identify, review, and control changes using a document management process. Keep review minutes. Use the non-conformity and corrective action system to document the actions to prevent adverse impacts. Congratulations! We have completed all 6 elements of the Standards 8.3 clause. But is this the end of a design process in real life? No. The standard missed a critical final point in the design process. The final stage of the design is when the design group ensures the design can be realized in a real-life environment. Some companies call this industrialization, some product release, or design transfer. While element 835 briefly mentioned that design outputs are adequate for the provision of products and services, it is worthwhile to explore this stage in detail. We will discuss it in the following video. This is all for today, folks. As always, feel free to check our free downloads. Visit our website's Academy page to see how our templates can simplify your management system. If you like this video, please subscribe, share, like, and comment. Your support helps us promote our Lean QMS project. Stay tuned for the following releases.